Hey guys, it's Jason. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am really excited because I'm going to be trying something new. This is something I've never done before, and I just thought it'd be fun if you came on the journey with me and experienced it with me, and maybe it's something that you want to try. If you want to know what I'm talking about, keep watching this video. Okay, so the new thing I'm going to be trying, you can already tell by the thumbnail and literally the title of the video, I'm going to be fasting for 3 days and only drinking water. Today is Monday, May 14th. I'm going to be starting today and going all the way till Wednesday, and Thursday I can eat again. Now, please don't think that I'm doing this like I want to starve myself or something. I'm not. Fasting is actually really good for your body, but if you fast too many days, it's not good, and if you only fast for 1 day, it really does nothing. I'll tell you later on what all the benefits are from fasting. I know it's really good for cleaning out your immune system because your body has to naturally feed itself off of just water and what it produces. And so just later on I'll tell you some really good health benefits from it, and yeah. Alright, so I'm heading to school now. I'm gonna go downstairs and eat breakfast, which is water, so I guess I'm not eating, I'm drinking. The only things that you're allowed to do on this fasting diet thingy is drink water. You can drink carbonated water, but it literally can only be water, or the effects won't be the same as what other people get. So something you should know when you're fasting is you should be really in tune with your body, you should be healthy, and you should work out regularly. You should have a good diet, not necessarily dieting, but you need to have eat healthy things and not just junk food, and you just really need to be in tune with yourself so you know your body and how it reacts to certain things. So here are just a couple of the health benefits I was talking about before. Fasting helps with overcoming bad habits like tobacco use and having a lot of caffeine. I personally don't have any addictions to these, but I really feel like this could help out other people. Another really good thing that fasting does is help with your blood pressure. It really helps level it out, and it just lets you have a nice low blood pressure. This also really helps with reducing your cancer risk, which I think is super important. It helps you have a really nice healthy heart. It enhances brain functions. These are just a couple you can obviously see on here. Some other really cool things is it helps balance out your lipids, and it prevents diabetes, like I said before, and has a high anti-inflammatory activity, which is something really great to also have. And you can always pause the video and go back to read these lists over, or you can just simply look up the health benefits of fasting. Okay, I currently switched to my brother's phone, but probably just for this clip because we go to 2 different schools. Anyway, his front camera is not cracked, so it's better. Anyway, this is my first meal of the day. It's good. Add some ice in there to make it, oh yeah. Okay, so we're in 5th period right now, and I normally eat snacks during 3rd and 4th, but I didn't bring food today because I thought I was just gonna be drinking water. Hey Savannah. Oh, okay, so basically I can't do this, so I called my dad to bring me food.
Two more healthy commands.
Just 3 or 4?
So I wrote to rest a little bit each
Okay.
day, to walk every.
So something I wanted to point out real quick, and you can already tell, I did not complete my fasting challenge diet thing. It wasn't really a challenge. It was more of just something to help my immune system get better, and there's just a bunch of health benefits that I thought would work, but I ended up realizing that it probably wasn't the best thing. We were probably I have lunch 5th period, and by that time my stomach was cramping so bad, and something that the diet says to do is whenever you feel the urge that you want to eat or you're hungry, to drink more water. And I did that, but just the thought of water, even the thought of water now sounds gross. I'm not gonna like stop drinking water forever because I am like a very athletic person and I need water to survive, obviously. But basically, I'm just so disappointed in myself that I cannot complete this. It makes me so mad. But I also think it was a safe reason for me to stop because I am in cheer and I have cheer 7th period. I normally work out every day, and in cheer we do run a mile, and although a mile is not a lot, not having any nutrients in your body I feel like is not a safe or smart way to run on the track, especially in Texas. It's like 95 degrees outside and our track is black, so that's even more heat, and I just feel like it wasn't safe for me. Also in cheer we do stunting. If you don't know what stunting is, well, go look it up or something, I don't know. But basically stunting, I'm a back spot, and I feel like I wouldn't be safe holding up the girls. I feel like I was already weak by 5th period. I didn't feel like as energized or energetic as I normally do, and so I really feel like I wouldn't feel safe putting another person's like life in my hands. Basically, we're putting these girls really high in the air, and I didn't want to just collapse or drop her and not feel the strength to hold her up. So that's another reason why I stopped. Also, I was just freaking hungry. Like, if I want to do something, I will do everything I can to meet that goal, but just this, I didn't feel like it was safe for me personally. A lot of people, like a lot of other people, have really good experiences with this. Just in my experience, it wasn't the best. Also, a lot of other people that have tried this also have been older, and they don't do as intense workouts as I do, so I feel like that's something else, because your body can't really work out without like nutrients. We're not like plants and photosynthesize and like make our own food, so that's just something I'd like to point out. Let me tell you though, if you do this, you do crave a lot of food. All day I've been craving toaster strudels for some reason. Also pickles. I don't know why. Pickles are one of my favorite foods, but I was craving pickles, and also cereal. As you can tell, I really like breakfast food. So yeah, that was something else that that you should keep in mind if you do this. Also, I know I've been talking a lot, sorry. Also, something to consider if you're doing this, make sure you talk to your doctor first. Fasting is not for everyone. It's not the safest for everyone. Also, you should not try fasting if you had like a past eating disorder. If you have like any eating disorder at all, that would not be good. Also, if you're not healthy or fit and you think that like, oh, I'm just gonna starve myself for 3 days and lose weight, because yes, you do lose a couple pounds by doing this, but as soon as you start getting back into eating, you do gain those pounds back. So it's not really doing that much for you if you think about it. Also, if you're going into this, don't think that this is gonna like drop you so much weight. That's not what fasting is for. As I said earlier in the video, I have a lot of like benefits for it, but there's also a lot of negative things. So just make sure before that you do this that you are safe about it and you know what you're getting yourself into, and you just really know what you're doing before you put your body through the situation, because obviously I did know what would happen, what could happen, what I was supposed to do, but just me having so much to do in a day and working out so much and having so much physical activity, it wasn't really safe or good for my body to do. So just keep that in mind before you do this, that you really check it out. Don't just watch this video and think, oh, I'm gonna like fast for 3 days, because like, why not? No. Before I started fasting, I did a whole lot of research about it. I had a whole plan written out, and obviously didn't last that long. I will say I will try this again in the future, maybe during the summer, because I won't be doing that much physical activity. So that's something I'll keep in mind. Something crazy that happened to me, I'm pretty sure this happens to everyone that does this, but After I finally got to eat, like the thought of eating sounded amazing, but actually eating hurt so bad. Like my stomach was already cramping from how much water I was cramming in it. Then, oh, sorry, excuse me. Then trying to eat food, I felt made it even worse. Now, when you actually follow through with this and you go the 3 days, the 4th day, the day that you're allowed to eat, you're not actually supposed to jump in and eat like real food. You're supposed to start just like slowly bringing up the level. So when you go on this diet, you're only supposed to drink water, nothing with nutrients, nothing with that, okay? And then on your 4th day, you start going up. You can start drinking teas and lemonades, and then you kind of just build up from there. Then you can start eating some fruits and vegetables, so you don't just like jump into a meal and like, oh, we're going to Texas Roadhouse tonight and I'm eating a 75-ounce steak or something, you know? Like, that's not really how it works. And I already knew that going into this, but I was like, it's only been like 1 day, I'll be fine, right? No, it was terrible. Let me tell you. First of all, I don't even like Chick-fil-A, and don't hate on me that I don't like Chick-fil-A. My church is like right next to it, and every Wednesday, literally, that's all we eat. So I'm just like sick of the thought of Chick-fil-A. Number 1, that was the bad problem. Number 2, my stomach was cramping. And number 3, I was trying to shove this food down my throat because we literally have 15 minutes for lunch. And I'm just like, ew, I hate Chick-fil-A, but my stomach's cramping. Oh, look, I have 5 minutes left. So it was a pretty tragic time, although my teacher didn't let me eat it in the hallway, so I mean, I guess it was all good. Also, this is like really random to point out, but they said in the diet, if you get sick of drinking cold water and your stomach starts to cramp, that if you drink warm water, or maybe even like, not to the point of boiling, but like hot water, that it does help with the cramping. And I do feel like that works, because you know, like when you get cramps, if you put like heating pads on it, it helps it. But I was at school and I didn't have any way to heat up water. Like we did have microwaves, but I can't just like say, hey teacher, I'm gonna go warm up my water in the microwave and I'll be right back. It was in a metal container, my water bottle is, and so I feel like number 1, that wouldn't be the safest, and number 2, my teacher's not gonna just like let me go randomly warm up some water. So that's something I also wanted to throw in there. So this clip is probably going to be like so useless and has no point to it at all, but this is my water bottle I drank all day. It's like this big as my head. This is pointless, I know. Today I probably drank, I know like in a day you're supposed to drink 7 or 8 like bottles of water. This is a little bit bigger than a bottle of like a normal sized bottle of water. And you're supposed to drink that in a day. I drank, listen to this is crazy. I drank 10 of these by the time I got to 5th period. Okay, I start school at I start school at 7:15, okay? I also consider that I drink water for breakfast, but it was only that 1 cup, so I guess I wouldn't really count it. It counts as a normal sized water bottle. And then from 7:15 all the way till I get into 5th period, my lunch ends at 12:15. From that time span, I drank 10 of these, and you're only supposed to drink, I mean, obviously you can drink more than 7 or 8 bottles of water a day, but that's in a day. This was in like literally a couple hours. So I just thought that was crazy, and my water bottle's cute, so I wanted to show you. Yeah, anyway, it's like metal, little ASMR going on right there. Yeah, this is pointless, but there you go. Sadly, we're at the end of the video, but thank you so much for watching this video. It was something very new for me to try, and I was really excited, and I'm really hoping that this had some good information in it, or if you just want to experience something new. But remember what I said earlier in the video, know what you're getting yourself into before you do it, okay? I don't really have anything else to say. Bye!